hotels. And I'll leave it there. I am not going to say anything. The rest is history. So take advantage. Guys, Sindio, my mentality was rich work in those Michelin best hotels. There's somebody who pays 1 million Kenyan shillings a night. True? Ati mnasema ni Kamugonda. True or false? There is a man who has worked hard and is paying 1 million Kenyan shillings a night to sleep in a bed, bed, but not a bed, a comfortable bed. Watu wa Arsenal wanatembea, tembeni mkitembea tu. Yeah, so you hear? People have money, and 1 million, I know a hotel where somebody, 10 million. The kings of Brunei, King Charles, and it's all about, you think you're a chef, you're cooking for these people. Me, when I'm told, pack your bags, we're going to Dubai, and I'm not lying, I'm paid $500 per hour. That's how much even sleeping, they pay me, because I work from morning in the apartments. So when you hear hotel, it's not hotel, it's penthouses. Nice places. The taps have gold, they're gold, the toilet seat is gold. Sometimes I'm like, do I start scratching and start selling gold? But you can't do that with Ashikwa, you will be, yeah. So luxury is in Dubai. So whoever is thinking of going other side of Saudi is very strict. Guys, go to Dubai. Learn for 5 years, then come to London. Don't go to France because there's a lot of racism. Okay? You've asked Chef Shamanda, Daring Abroad? Have you watched that? So he has come up with another agency. And London people are conned a lot of money. Be very careful. You pay, you're at $200. London, you're paying 10 million to get there. And there is no accommodation. It's for you to get there. When you're going to buy gold there. So please be careful. Once you learn your 5 years in Dubai, don't even leave. Go to those nice hotels now. Apply. Okay? And instead of you sleeping in raha mingi, put your CV to these, I'm giving you ideas, to these Caliph hotels and say, Chef, my name is so-and-so. With your big confidence, Ata if your kizungu is chapari nukuta, be confident, Please, Chef, weekends, no many chefs wants to work. Why? Sherehe zenyu, sindio? Go to Caliph Hotel and say, go to on Friday evening, say Caliph, or there's so many. I can't say where we go because I don't want you to. I know you're recording, so mimi sitaki kufutu a job. But you find it yourself. Google is your best. Go to Caliph example, because it was said Caliph. Go to this chef, can I be a weekend relief chef for free? You think this chef can say no? Because he knows how many work needs to be done for that weekend and Monday, maybe he has events, and he's going to train you. And that's will become a good chef. So don't be like, sleepy, I'm not being paid. Don't have that mentality. Get as much exposure from these best places, and then money will come. Did I give you good advice? There are so many, for many hotels. Use them, tell them, please, can you talk to boss there? Can I work for the weekend? Instead of, it's my holiday, I'm coming to Kenya. You're coming to Kenya to do what? To patia zakayo stress. Na stress zenyu. Go 1 week to that, talk to them, they can take you to another hotel. Volunteer for free, and one day it will pay. Anybody, not only chefs. Say, I'm here because hospitality is big, and we are always short of staff. Okay? And this was me. So whoever came to shop me after 48 weeks was a chef from Word of Astoria. And Word of Astoria is nice. Who has seen that hotel? Well, now we have a version of it in Edinburgh. And it's cold. So me, I went there. Chef was nice. Irish people are very good. They're like us black people. English people are so moody. But Irish people, when you find a good Irish person, they are willing for you to grow. Fast forward, this chef, I go to the kitchen. So me, I want to flambe. Flambe and you take photo and put on Instagram. Please don't ever do that. People will laugh at you. Okay? So I go, I'm told your work is from 9 to 5. And I'm thinking, who does 9 to 5? Is there any chef that does 9 to 5? No. Our real chef starts 7 o'clock to 8 p.m. Because you need to do Minza Plus. You know what's Minza Plus? And then we need to start preparing to cook. And then there's functions. And you have to foresee everything at night and you go home. You complain or you don't complain? You don't complain because you know what you're looking for. So if a chef tells you at Rota, and then you go like, oh, in the rota you put 9 to 5. Iyo ni yako. Until the job is, and then you'll be paid your overtime. Okay? That's how Dubai works. Mumeambiwa, you've been told. So I like cute things. I put things nicely. I like everything cute. You see those plates in, whoever on Instagram, you see chefs with nice plates. And even wondering, do I eat or not eat it? That's me. So let that become a story today. So my chef identified I was special. And chef said, okay, I don't want you in the kitchen anymore. I want you to go out. I'm taking you for college for 16 weeks to learn to do afternoon high tea. And that's, who knows afternoon high tea? Hamjafika huko? Who knows canapes? Hamjafika huko? And you're calling yourself chefs. Google tonight. So if you want to make a lot of money, please, 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 benchmark yourself. Anybody can flambe. Anybody can do pastry. I'm not a good pastry chef, but in the morning when I used to start at 7, I used to go to pastry before my shift start to learn what? Basic. So if you give me a recipe, because we know pastry is precise. Sindio? Whatever, and then you know you are heating, you at least you have knowledge. Sindio? So me, I was told to go and do afternoon tea and canapes. Only royal families and rich people eat that. That's why you don't know about that. So please, can you whoever goes to Dubai, talk to them and tell them you want to do afternoon high tea. And one day you'll come to me and say thank you. And canapes. So canapes are this small thing. I sell one at 5 pounds. A small thing. How many can you eat? Like 5, Cindy? So know your value, you are told again. Know your value. They won't give you everything. It's for you to go out and explore. So if you want to be a good chef, a celebrity chef like me, you have to do afternoon high tea and canapes. And the rest is history. Cooking, anybody can cook. These men, a lot of men in the kitchen. Let them do the flambe and smell in there. You go to cold room and do your what? Starters, canapé, and afternoon tea. Afternoon tea is 6 sandwiches in a plate, finger sandwiches, cut nicely, and the cheapest is $200. Unaona vile macho zinafunguka? Yes. That's how expensive it is. So when you get there to Dubai, whoever is there, tell your chef, please, can I be a canapé chef and afternoon high tea? Then you'll thank me later. Sindio? Be special. Know your value and know your time. Nobody is going to handle a silver plate to you just like that. Do your homework. So me, I've done my afternoon tea. I've done my canapes. 2 years. When executive chef calls you in the office, me, I nearly weed on myself because I thought I'd done something wrong. When you don't talk to executive chef, you know that, yeah? Go talk to your sous chef. Executive is like you are Zakayo, the one you're playing around with. Executive chef, his work is sits in the office with a clean jacket and he goes and you unaenda nyuma because he's somebody very special who is running the whole hotel and taking the stress when you guys are sleeping. They are running the mathing and the mathing. A person like me, head chef, I'm allowed to talk to him. And I can even engage with him and tell him you can't cook and I can't cook. Because most of them can't cook. But when they come to figures, because it's all about what? Numbers. It's always, whoever wants to be a business person, know your math has to math in numbers. You are doing banqueting, you know numbers. You know your numbers, okay? So chef calls me in the office and he tells me, thank you so much for your services. We are letting you go. How can you process that? So utaanza kulia, you'll start crying. Because you think you've been fired. Or what do you think? You've been fired. Thank you for your services. And we thank you because you've done everything. But, there's a but. We think you're a very good chef and you don't want to to hold you. Because when you are respectful, you have good character, you are showing up everywhere. I hear people, do you know the best chef, the best that works weekend? You know that? Because the bosses are not there, but you've showed what? You are that chef. Put yourself up. You want to work weekend? Yes, it will pay later. For me, I work all weekends because I don't like people so much. People get to my nerve. So I like working weekend quietly with some small chef. Weekend I prefer working with commis chefs so that I can train them and there's not much to do. But most of you will say weekend mnaenda sherehe. At 52, in fact, I have a lot of money now. I can afford a lot of sherehe because of what? Endured the hours. So put more hours and then sherehe baadaye, si ndio? So thank you for your services. The next stop is a hotel called the Dorchester Hotel. I believe you know it, in Mayfair. The Dorchester Hotel, you get there, you are humbled. 100 chefs with these long hats. And those are sous chefs. They're going like this. Some of them, they've been there for 50 years. Some of them, they've been there for 40. But because they're looking for retirement, package. And they're good at what they do. So you walk there, you're sold to a sous chef, a team of 10, another one. Me, because I knew my game, I was not going to be taken to banqueting to chop a sack of onions and tomatoes. So already you put your mark. It's either you're a good pastry chef, canapé chef, afternoon tea, everybody goes with their sous chefs. So the sous chef that took me, Amika, an Indian chef, took me to the penthouses. Oh my God. The penthouses are beautiful. A penthouse is about 1.2 million a night. And they are fully sold out. I know somebody who is living there now this is the 3rd year. A billionaire, I can't mention their name. But because the children were naughty and he thought he worked so hard, he lives there every day. And the money is not finished up to now. So how much is this guy worth? You're doing this. He earns I can't tell you his, but he stays there every day. Okay, maybe he has a deal we don't know. But he said to stay there until he dies. He's old. When we go there to penthouses, now this is where the game changes. You thought that you think everything is cooked in your kitchen, their restaurant, and you take it to these billionaires. Is that what you think? No. The more money you have, the best kitchen you go in penthouses. Gold kitchen, copper kitchen. True or false? Gold kitchen. Have you ever heard about gold kitchen? When you get there, you see the way I'm sweating. There I'm always with kabuti because I'm freezing. Those is called a gold kitchen. Because we don't want any contamination or two. So when I get there, one is doing afternoon tea, that's me, and canapes. Now the flambe chef, the good ones, Gordon Ramsay is good at steaks. Now that one I give you, okay? It's you with the stripes there. The only good thing Gordon Ramsay is good at is the steaks. And he does very good steaks. So if you're good at something, make sure you're good, kabisa. Sindio? So Gordon Ramsay is good at steaks. Somebody went perfected their steaks. And steaks, so chefs, tell me, your nice steak with a ring at the middle, how many, the temperature is what? What's the temperature you cook your steak? That's my mother calling maybe. She's so annoying sometimes. Maybe she wants some chat. Hey, Asno wanakuja wakikuja wenda wakiendanga. Hey, Asno, say hello. And I smile. So the temperature of a steak when probing is how many minutes? Anybody knows? Amjafika huko? You're not there yet? I say I keep quiet. And then you come and remove me out of my job. It's 69 degrees a probe. Write it down or put it in your head. So I stay in the apartments. Oh, the footballers are coming. Because you think that you're going to your restaurant there and you sit like in a Bukayo Saka there. You mingle with them, people with money, billionaires. No. They have their places. They've earned their title to sit where they want. And it's not racism, it's what? Class. Me and you don't take me to Kenchik. One of my places, I go to Heminois. I sit there, I eat, and I go. Sunday I went to a buffet. I took my mother, because I don't believe in Valentine. Whoever did Valentine, God bless you. I believe Valentine is supposed to be every day. True or false? Why are you celebrating one day? So a guy is going to love you one day and the rest, uchape ukuta. So I took my mother for Valentine Day on Sunday. And I told the guys before our table could have booked, whatever you do, please don't tell my mom how much it is because she's not going to eat. So I'm talking to chefs in the kitchen, say hello, because you have to acknowledge the chef before you sit down. I come down, my mom is in the car, opening the door. We are going home. And I'm like, Mom, what happened? No. 8,000. And I'm like, 8,000 what? Today we are eating 8,000. I'm like, yes. What's the problem? Give me the money. Look at our mentality. Imagine. Why are you clapping? Even you lust for money. You lust for money. You too. So I will never take you out. When people take you to nice places, and please listen careful. If you have boyfriends and not mababas, don't go to mababas. They are wasting your time. But if they're billionaires and trillionaires, please go. Me, if I have a trillionaire, tells me I am going to be second wife, I'm not going to say no. Say no, they are rich. Calling, I'm going to say no. Why? See, me, I'm second wife, and I don't want to be hidden under the table. Tell the world I'm the second wife. There's a difference. So me, my mother, is busy telling the driver, please come out of the car. We are going home. As we go, let's go to Nyamachoma zone. I'm like, Mom, it's not happening. So my niece and my nephew, they're crying because they know they like the burgers at Hemingway's. And it's not cheap. It's expensive as well. It's 4,000 for kids. But it's not about the money. It's what? Exposure. Sindio? Please, if you have people that take you, don't look at the money because this is what you're going to do Dubai. Are you going to do Kenchi Kenyamachoma? Learn to go and try other chefs' flavors. There's a reason why, like last night, and please forgive me when I tell you how much we were charging last night, and it was sold out. She nearly hit me with her kibeti. Per person was 24,000. And you were fully sold out. 24,000 per person. Last night, Valentine. So if somebody took you to Hemingway's yesterday and you paid 24,000 and today you are eating githeri, I'm very sorry for you. You should have asked for money. But it's exposure. Sindio? This is why I'm telling you this, because when you go to Dubai, it's the same concept. High standards. Huku kwenyu, do you have 7-star? You know, in Dubai, there's a place you go, you're eating and the fish are everywhere. You're under and the water is there and everybody. Have you ever seen that? You think you can afford that? It's only the kings, the footballers, and whoever can afford that. Yeah? Aim to work in those good places. Hilton is good to start. Then you go to those places. I want you, because I don't want to mention, and then you caught me, the Arsenal chef said A, B, C, D, the royal chef said A. Google yourself. Instead of wasting your time, ati sijui akina Bahati, sijui who, Bahati who? Bahati who? And Vera Sindika, the one with big bum, like I don't know where, and it's not real. Use your time nicely. Go look. Dubai, the best hotels. Look at the chefs. What are they doing? Because they demonstrate cooking. Before you get to Dubai, beat them at their games, yeah? Me, I've been doing this. And practice that in the kitchen as well. Because for me, when you look at me, I have Friday where I do demonstration. And I'm not going, because I know all of you now will follow me and then will be waiting for me on Friday. Chef, why are you not demonstrating today? Because I get that. Please, nobody is going to tell you this. So for me, I'm in the penthouse doing the royal family, and then I'm hired by the king of Brunei for 2 years. So I was used to come in the morning, King Brunei and the family. Money was good for 2 years. After 2 years, the chef, again, it's time to move. And I'm like, now it has come to a place, I'm not going to be rotated like a goat. This is when COVID started. No, not before COVID. I was pushed by hurricane. You know who's that? Which footballer? Tottenham Spurs, yeah? So him was just nutrition. So as you study, they are telling you to study. Go be smart. Ask them, where can I do nutrition? You can do it online. Where can I do dietitian? Because now you're repositioning yourself to be who? Somebody. Don't sit down and expect them to give you answers. They have their own families as well. And they have more students to recruit over the world, isn't it? And they can only take the best. They can only sell the knowledge to you. So that was given to me. So I chose to leave this industry of you have 30 days off, and you can take only, and you can't take all your whole off together. True. So listen carefully. When it's quiet in the hotel, chef will come to you. Okay, Chef Bernice, we are very quiet. We can't afford you. Please, can you take 2 weeks off? And you can't say no. Mnajua hivyo? There's no, he can't pay you. So he needs you back when it's busy. And you can't say no to executive chef. He'll give you 2 weeks because it's not busy. And then we'll give you the other 2 weeks or 3 weeks together. I've been in Kenya for 2 months. Nimewambia hivyo. December, January, and now I'm in February. You think if I'm employed by anybody, I'll be here? 30 days they finished when? January. So determined to become a private chef, and that's what I did. I became a private chef is a freelancer. So you are your own boss, you work your own time. So when I went with Hurricane, I didn't like that because I think I was cheating on my, like you're having an affair. That's how I saw myself. So the first person I met in a charity was his friend, Aubameyang. And I said, do you have a space for me to come there? And he said, you can come because you're the one who've cooked that biryani. Here you call it pilau. I can hire you. And I was hired there. There and there I got my job. Why? Because my CV has been speaking for myself. So I get to Arsenal because I know you're all excited about Arsenal. Nothing happens apart from cooking. And it's cooking healthy food. You wake up early. For me, I choose because I only eat fish. I'm pescatarian. So why I wake up at 2 to go to the kitchen at 3, I go to Billingsgate, collect all my fish for the day, and I go to the training club or the royal family or whoever I'm working for. Because sometimes you can be sold not good fish. You check the gills, you check the eyes, you check the color. And in the morning is the best time. I don't know where you're there. The best time to prepare a fish is what? When the kitchen is cold. You know why? I'm not going to tell you that. Go do your homework. And if your chef is doing your fish right now, start preparing yourself to go to the toilet. And the rest is history. Okay? So because of food poisoning, fish is very delicate. It's always prepared when the kitchen is cold. Okay? So I'm in my players. I'm a private chef. And it's who have money. If you can afford me, God bless you. I will work for you from morning. I will work from morning to evening. You see now the people are calling me because they're like, I was supposed to be somewhere interviewed by 2. But you're most important than them anyway. They're working. See, after you asked, we are working here. Yeah, so these guys, I will ask a question. What time do you think the players get to the training ground? They're paid a lot of money. Give me a number. 7 a.m., 8 a.m., or 9 p.m.? What time? Why did you tell them the answers? Yes, they are in the kitchen by 5 p.m., 5 a.m. Ateta is there early by 4. Number 8, I don't know who is number 8? Who is number 8? You don't know who's number 8? Hey, your captain is there very early. Why do they come in early? Because you pay them a lot of our money and they have to do what? They have to do their physio, they have to do gym before they go for training at 11 o'clock. But when it comes to 5 a.m., so it's 4:59. The gate closes at 5. So if you're not on this side of the gate, in the training ground, you are that side. You have to pay 10,000 pounds. That's fine.